like the idea of wearing a perfume, but as soon as you spray it on yourself, you immediately get a headache. That's how I used to be too, but then I figured out that I was wearing the wrong kind of perfume. Perfumes are always made of something called a carrier. Carriers are what hold the scent and allow you to apply it to your skin safely. And generally, there are two kinds of carriers: oil carriers and alcohol carriers. The kind of perfumes that we are most used to seeing are the alcohol carriers. They're the typical little spray perfumes in the cute bottles. For example, I have this Armani one, and I specifically bought it because people online said that it wouldn't give me a headache. And that's not completely true. It's not the most overwhelming scent, but I do spray it on myself and I tend to get a bit overwhelmed. Most people like these perfumes the most because they're really easy to apply. You can just kind of spray your wrist, your neck, or even your clothes to keep the scent lasting longer. These also tend to have the most projection. Projection is how large of a perfume cloud you get around you. It's like how close someone needs to be to smell the scent. So with a typical alcohol perfume, you can spray it, and if you were in an elevator with someone, they would probably smell it. While most people like a perfume with a pretty strong projection, if you're scent sensitive, like me, it's gonna overwhelm you and you're gonna get a headache. So this brings us to our second type of perfume carrier: oils. Now, oil perfumes are much less common than your typical alcohol perfume, but they probably won't give you a headache. And this is because oil perfumes don't project as much. Oil perfumes create more of an intimate scent bubble, meaning you have to be pretty close to smell it on your skin. And with oil perfumes, it's much easier to control how much you apply. Unlike a normal spray perfume where you can pretty much get one spray, but doing a half spray is harder. Okay, so for the longest time, I didn't understand the difference. I kept buying perfumes that YouTubers would recommend because they said that they didn't give them a headache, but then inevitably they would give me a headache. It wasn't until I got the Glossier U Solid that it clicked what was going on. So what's funny about the Glossier U perfume is that I've actually tried it before at a friend's house. She had the alcohol-based one, and I sprayed it on myself and immediately got a headache. I had to scrub it off, and even after a couple of rounds of scrubbing, I could still smell it and was just getting overwhelmed. But then I tried a little swipe of the solid perfume and it was amazing. And that's because it is oil-based, so it just doesn't project as much and it just smells so much nicer on my skin. And what's funny about this is that the reviews for the Glossier U Solid, everyone on Glossier.com want it to smell more intense, and they're disappointed with how relaxed of a fragrance it is. But to me, that's a great sign. I also have this vanilla musk one from Ulta. It's also oil-based, but this one isn't a solid. I think its base is jojoba. Yeah, its base is jojoba oil. And normally I don't like musk fragrances because, again, they immediately overwhelm me, but I can totally tolerate this one, and I like it quite a bit. It's not my favorite scent compared to the Glossier U, but it's still really nice. Oil-based perfumes make all the difference if you're scent sensitive. So when you're shopping, if you want to check if a perfume is oil, it'll have some kind of oil in the ingredients. Like this one, the Glossier U, is beeswax, and then this one is jojoba. So to wrap it up, if you want to wear perfume or cologne but you're scent sensitive, check out oil-based perfumes. It'll go a lot better for you. Let me know down below if you have any good oil-based perfume recommendations, because I'm always looking for more now. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Bye!